Hey guys, so I'm sure that right now you can see that I'm in a different location, and I just kind of like this location better just for lighting and things like that. And a plain white background, it's just simple and clean. I don't know, I just really like it. So that's why I'm here. As you can see, this is my January 2013 favorites. I cannot believe an entire month has gone past us already. Like, it's the end of the month. That's crazy to me. And I wanted to say also before I get into the video, I'm doing a Facebook giveaway, and that's going to be linked to my Facebook, will be linked down below, and you can go there to figure out how to enter and what you're going to win. I'm also going to talk about the two products that you could win in this video. So yeah, so without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in and start with my favorites. The first one is the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Wash from Philosophy. I think this is about $25, which is kind of pricey, but that's okay. I think it's completely worth it. Basically, it's just really fine granules, like smaller than sand, and you put it on your face, and it does lather, and you put it on your face, and you just exfoliate, and it actually says on the directions to do it 30 to 60 seconds, and you can use it with they have other micro delivery products you can use it with. So I do that. I really like to do it in the shower because I feel like I can like put my face in the water and really rinse off everything. But I do also do it in the morning or just whenever I'm washing my face, I use it. But it's really nice. The granules get in really well. It gets rid of a lot of my wintertime dry skin, as well as I'm hoping that it helps to eliminate my scarring. And in case you didn't know, if you have acne scarring, a great way to help get rid of the scarring is to exfoliate on a regular basis, because then you're constantly turning over skin. Like, you're constantly getting rid of the dead skin and putting new skin like on your face. That being said, when you're exfoliating and doing anything like that with harsher chemicals, you really need to wear sunscreen. So sticking with that, that's kind of a bathroomy kind of thing, so I'm going to stick with like body products, and I just got this. It's the True Blue Spa Shea Cashmere Body Cream, and how many ounces is it? I can't see. It's covered up by a sticker, so I can't really say. It's huge. First of all, you get a lot of product. It's $17.50. It smells so freaking good though. So I got this because where I work, the soap at work is really harsh. It makes my hands really dry, and so and I wash my hands a lot while I'm at work because I work at a coffee shop, and I like to keep clean hands whenever I'm working. Obviously, you're supposed to do that. So I come home from work and I put this on, and I like to sleep with it on, and then sometimes I just throughout the day, if I'm home, I put it on. It works really well. It just like absorbs really well into the body. It's really smooth, and it's like, it still feels like you're putting something on, but it's not too goopy to where you're like uncomfortable. I mean, it is kind of sticky if you use it all over your body, so I would suggest doing that at nighttime if that bothers you. But otherwise, just putting it on your hands, it actually feels like something's going on. Some lotions you put on, and it's like you put it on, and for 2 minutes it feels really good, and then it like starts drying out your hands again, and it's like, why am I even using this lotion? This lotion actually doesn't do that, and I really like it. Plus, it smells amazing. It's like caramely, sweet, chocolatey. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure it's just caramel, but it's really good. I love it. Like, I want to eat this. It's so good. Okay, so now going into makeup. First of all, I have the Urban Decay Do Me Spray, and it's oil-free, paraben-free. Yeah, and it's by Skindinavia. So you can get this directly from the Skindinavia website, but Urban Decay also sells it. So I don't know if you see that right there. That's Skindinavia. Basically, I think I've talked about setting sprays before. You can use it underneath or over top of your makeup, and I use it both. When I use it underneath, I spray it in my hand and like rub it in like a moisturizer kind of / primer, and then I put on my makeup. Yeah, my face products. I don't use it over my eye makeup all the time. I mean, sometimes I do if I've forgotten, but I usually just spray it over like my blush and bronzer and highlight just so they blend in. And what's great is it takes away that powdery look that a lot of products can give your face. If you're using, a powder, and then like a powder to get rid of oil, then powder blush, powder bronzer, powder highlight, your face can look really cakey. Well, this can take that away. This is the Do Me one. I really like it. I wouldn't say it's overly dewy. My foundation I'm wearing right now is kind of a dewier finish anyway, so I don't know if it's this or the foundation, but I really like it. It seems to like really make sure everything melts into my skin and not look cakey and powdery. So Fix Plus can also do this, and there's also other ones that are like D-Slick, there's a mattifying one, there's a bridal one, there's all kinds of different ones. So I like this one. I might try to give other ones a try. Let's see. Next I'm going to talk about, I think this might be leaking, no. One more thing in there is kind of on its side and I can smell it. It's my perfume. The Revlon Color Stay Whipped Foundation. I'm in the color 150 Buff, and this is what it looks like. And it's kind of a putty-ish consistency. And I would call this a medium coverage foundation, and it's definitely buildable. And it stays pretty well throughout the day for me. I don't know if it's the powder I've been using or if it's this, but if I powder it, it tends to look a little bit cakey. So I just avoid that. And also my skin, like I said, my skin's dry right now, so I try to like really moisturize and then put this on if I'm going to powder. But otherwise, it holds up really well. I work at a coffee shop and I'm around steam a lot because, you know, you have to steam milk, and still this holds up. Like at the end of the day, when I get back from work, it still looks really nice. So I really like this. It is a little bit pricier for a drugstore. I want to say it's like $12, but overall I definitely think it's worth it. And compared to other foundations that are higher end, this is definitely a really good buy. Like rather than spending $35 on Nourish Sheer Glow, you could spend the money on this and get a really good product. I really do like Nourish Sheer Glow though too. The next thing is a beauty blender. And this little tiny thing you would think doesn't really, you know, do much, but basically it's a sponge, and it's the pores in the sponge are really small, so it's not like your average kitchen sponge. So basically what you do is you put it under water and then you like wring it out really well. Some people even put like a towel over it to after they wrung it out and squeeze it again just to make sure all the water gets out of it. And then what I do is I just put my foundation on my face like just like I normally would, and then I use this and you just dab it like all over your face and get the foundation worked in. I've only used it with this foundation. I can say that I like them together, but at the same time, my fingers I feel work just as well. However, if I use this, the Beauty Blender, my face would look more dewy. So I kind of do like this right now because my skin's on the drier side, and if I want that dewier, like healthier look, I like to use this. If you have oily skin, I don't know that that would be a good idea. But I'm sure you can mess around and still be able to use this without looking like a crazy disco ball. Alright, the next thing is going to be my Urban Decay Naked Palette. I got this for Christmas, this past 2012 Christmas, and I am so happy I got it. I know a lot of people have, you know, had this for a while or talked about it. It's just 12 really great shades. I think only 2 are matte, and that's Naked and Buck. Right there, Buck. Most of them have like a shimmer to them, but they're just really pretty. And what's really nice about them is you can just take this with you and go, like on vacation or on a weekend trip, and yeah, and you're good to go. So I'm not going to go into depth on this. I have a review that I'm going to link down below to this if you want to see any more about that, and also a lot of other people on YouTube talk about this. There's an airplane flying outside the window right now, so I'm sorry about that. So Urban Decay Naked Palette is definitely really great. Alright, so the next thing is the Chocolate Soleil Bronzer from Too Faced. This is definitely one of my favorite bronzers, and it just looks like nothing right there. I'm not sure how well this is going to show up on my finger, but that's it on my middle finger, and that's it swatched on my hand. It is on a little teensy bit orange on me, but not enough to where I wouldn't like it, and it smells edible. It really does smell like chocolate. So, I mean, even if you're not going to go buy it, go into Sephora and give this a smell. It smells amazing. Like, a lot of these products I have this month, it's just smell crazy amazing. Alright, the next thing is the Benefit They're Real Mascara. I think I talked about this in my favorites last month, but this is it. It's just really great. It separates your eyelashes but still gives you volume, so I feel like it really does a good job of giving volume and length. If you want to see a full review on this, I'm also going to link that one down below that I've done. But what I was going to say about this is I wore it the other day, like last week I think, and my husband noticed. the difference. He was like, wow, your eyelashes look good. The mascara you're using is really nice. And I'm really proud of him for knowing what mascara is. So, I don't know. I really like this mascara. I'm definitely going to repurchase this. And then this is my perfume favorite of the month. It's Sexy Little Things Noir from Victoria's Secret. I'm going to spray some on me now. I've been wearing it every day. It's a good everyday scent for me. I don't think it's like crazy overpowering. It's nice and feminine, and I'm going to link my perfume collection down below where I talk about it a little bit more. Plus it's just fun to spray perfume out of a little puff like that. So you think that's enough, you know, for me now. Excuse me. Alright, anyway, so yeah, I really like that one. It's really good for work, and it's not too like crazy strong, and I don't know, really feminine, just really pretty, and smells really good. The next thing I'm going to talk about are these little clippies. You know, they're really nothing crazy special, except that there's a little like plasticky grippy thing inside. I'm wearing one up here too, and it just helps to grip your hair so that it stays wherever you put it. So yeah, I really like these. And then these last two things are going to be what you can win if you enter. So, on Facebook. You have to enter on Facebook. There's no entry on here. So again, I'm going to link my Facebook down below, so go check that out if you want to enter to win. The first one is Lash Blast 24 Hour. This, I would say, does very similar things to the Benefit They're Real mascara. I believe I have a review on this. I think so. If I do, I will link it down below. But it's really, really great. 24-hour wear. It, again, stays really well. It's a big fat brush. I need to get a new one. This one's kind of drying out. But it's like a big fat brush, and I don't know, I just really like it. It separates and gives volume. 24-hour. I like longer wearing mascaras because my eyelids tend to, I don't know if they just get oily or what it is, but I usually get waterproof or long wearing because the mascara tends to smudge on my eyelids. So I like the 24-hour for that. If you don't want a waterproof or you don't want 24-hour, then on the Facebook giveaway, let me know so I can just get you the regular Lash Blast. And then this is a favorite that I've liked for a while now, and it is Physicians Formula Happy Booster Blush in Natural. And I think it had a smell, but I've had it for about a year now, so the smell's gone away. But it's just a bunch of different little hearts, and you swirl them together, I'm trying to get a clean finger, and they make this really, really pretty pink glow. That's it right there. And whenever you, it's hard to get a good swatch of this. I will say it's not the most pigmented thing. That's it right there. It's not the most pigmented thing ever, but it's a good like highlighter blush combination. Like if you're in a hurry, grab this, grab your Naked palette, a brush, like a makeup eyeshadow brush that comes with this, blush brush, and then you just need like Vitazinc tinted moisturizer and a mascara. Like that's such a great weekend thing to have. So I would say this is just a really great multi-purpose blush because it just brightens up your face, wakes you up, gives you that little bit of color without being overwhelming, and I don't know, it just does something to your skin that's really hard to explain. So if you want to enter to win these two items, which I know that they're not anything huge, but they are something that I really, really like and enjoy, then go over to my Facebook channel, goodness gracious, Facebook, and you will find all the details for how to enter. As always, you need to be 18 or older or have a parent's permission. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's not crazy long. I can't see my viewfinder, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Had a great weekend. Had a great month of, the first month of the year. I hope you guys are just doing wonderfully. So I will talk to you guys later, and yeah, bye.